Like you owe money. What's good, YouTube? It's your man CJ here with the vlog. We here working, grinding, doing what we do. Let's get it. I'm doing my mid pass right now, kind of vlog style. Make sure y'all can't see too much. The fact that Elon Musk works 100+ hours a week and he's a multi-billionaire says a lot about the ethic, the work ethic of people who is really trying to get the bag. And I'm not saying money is everything, nor am I saying that he should be an example of how somebody should be living. But what I am saying is this. When it comes to me, I gotta step it up. And I feel like most dudes should hold it upon themselves to try to step it up in that way so they can be the absolute best version of themselves and try to get the best out of what life has to offer. We don't have time to sit up here and complain. And unfortunately for a lot of us, that's not even in the cards for us to complain. We're gonna do something about it. At least the people I'm rolling with. We're gonna do something. Listen, as a nurse, you're going to encounter nurses that have a negative mindset, and you have to learn how to adapt to those people. You have to learn how to adapt to those people that have that type of mindset. You have to learn how to ignore them, and you have to learn that everybody's not going to be happy, but that is the way the world works. Like I've said in the past, negativity is very prevalent throughout this field, and you're going to run into a lot of dream killers. My advice to you is to keep things to yourself. Don't talk so much. Don't let everybody know your plans. And that's not even just for nursing. That's in life in general, because a lot of people will crap on some of the things that you want to do in life. I personally want to take it to the next level. I want to become the best version of myself that I could be. I want to become the best man I can be. I want to make the most money that I can possibly make. I want to do everything in my power to get the best of what life has to offer. And that's the goal. And I'm saying this to say that can be y'all too. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Now let's get into some nursing news. Now, as I've said in the past, nursing has never been a perfect field. And even if it was a perfect field, people still will not be satisfied. But with that being said, there are definitely valid reasons why the nurse shortage is continuing to grow and to expand. This story is no different. The nurses in Chicago are calling a town hall meeting because they feel that they are working in unsafe work environments with violence and everything like that on the job. Let's get into it. It says nurses in Chicago are holding a town hall. To demand safer work environments. Nurses with the National Nurses Organizing Committee and National Nurses United are joining elected labor and community leaders. They say short staffing and workplace violence are putting patients at risk, pushing nurses to strike at different medical facilities. The group will also talk about the proposed Illinois Safe Patient Limit Act, which would address the issues. That was a short article. Oh boy. With that article being as short as it was, I honestly didn't know that it wasn't going to be a longer subject to talk about. The Chicago nurses are tired of the BS, but I have another one that I thought was interesting on this episode of the High Value Nurse News /vlog/ whatever you want to call it. This one says San Antonio Hospital battle nurse shortage amid Texas-wide demand for healthcare professionals. Remember, I always say you got to follow the money, but there is a reason that people are not flocking to the field. And like I said, the field could be perfect and there will still be issues. Let's talk about it. Says San Antonio University Health has about 9,000 plus employees. About 2,300 are nurses. Despite job fairs and recruiting events, they're still short several hundred nurses. Instead of getting the fairy tale bedtime stories, I got my mom's crazy amazing ER stories, said newly hired registered nurse Charles Garza. Garza says he always wanted to be an ER nurse like his mother. He's one of the 620 new nurses that the University of Health hired since January. Texas Health and Human Services say that nursing shortage is partly disruptive. It's partly disruptive in Texas because it's one of the most populous states and is simultaneously gaining new residents. Follow the money. Dr. Sonia Hardin, a professional and dean of the UT Health San Antonio School of Nursing, says trying to get people interested in nursing after a post-pandemic era is challenging. I don't know if it was so much that the pandemic had a lot to do with a lot of people not wanting to get into the field. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it was gonna be like that regardless. Now, it could have added more to the fire, but you've always had a shortage since the beginning of time. So I wouldn't blame that so much on the pandemic. But let's continue. Well, let me know what y'all think. Says Dr. Hardin adds that the school could easily take a quarter more students each semester, but clinical space for training sites is at a premium. My hope is, though, that with some of the systems here in San Antonio opening more hospitals, that's going to give us more clinical sites, Dr. Hardin says. According to the nursing shortage statistics in the state, the number of nurses in 2019 pre-pandemic was just over 218,000. In 2022, there are over 231,000. University health officials say the nurses they're most in need of are med-surg nurses who serve the general patient population. That's an acute care nurse that is on the med-surg floor that will take 4 to 6 patients, 4 to 6, depending on what your staffing ratios are, says Dina C. Graham, the chief nurse executive for University Health. The state's health professionals resource center says the most significant nursing shortage will happen in the Rio Grande Valley, where nearly 14% of the demand for full-time nursing jobs will go unmet in 2023. So that's interesting, because even with people complaining about rent going up, inflation, bills, and whatever else a lot of people complain about, yet we still have so many job openings. Now, I will say this, that's not saying that everybody's just ignoring it. A lot of these schools, they make you jump through hoops just to get into programs and all that kind of stuff, and honestly, with the length of time that it takes to even get your RN in some states, some people probably just like it's not worth it. Now, to me, I think that's silly. I definitely think it's worth it if it'll change your life for the better, because I think things are going to get worse before they actually do get better. Therefore, we need some sort of high income skill to try to get over, to hold us over and get us to where we need to get to. I'm not a fan of inflation. I'm not a fan of prices going up, but I will say I'm not worried about anything. And that's all thanks to this field and the mindset that I have, because there's a lot of nurses that are definitely broke out here and that don't want to do what they have to do to ascend to where they need to be. This is the perfect time to get in the game. Seriously, it's the perfect time to get in the game and learn a new skill. I encourage all of you, even if it's not nursing, to get in the medical field in some sort of way, so you don't have to be the one out here on TikTok complaining. It's crazy the time we live in right now. But we gotta adapt. I mean, in all honesty, that's really what nursing is all about. We have to adapt and do what we have to do until some significant changes come. I'm very blessed. I feel like I'm favored. I feel like I have God's favor. But it's still hard work that goes into this, regardless. Um, a lot of people don't want to put in that time to work, point blank period. So anyway, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna start posting more vlogs more often. I know I've been gone and doing a live thing, but I'm gonna start posting more vlogs and more nursing news. So until next time, if you don't do nothing else, I bid you adieu. Hit that like button, subscribe button. If you don't do nothing else, get paid. Young nurse, get paid. Working out in the fastest state, by the way. Cameraman with me and nothing like that, so I gotta do it. Gotta get it how I live. Gotta get it how I live. Let me know if y'all feeling these gym vlogs. Today it's gonna be a light workout because they close in an hour and I'm going to work. I wasn't even expecting to go to work tonight, but I'm doing a 16 tonight. Well, really a 15, but y'all know what it is. I'm right back at it, back to the money, won't stop. You gotta get to the next level, you dig? Like I said, I'm not trying to go hard today. I'm really just trying to get a warm pump to the muscles. Cause it's been a minute since I've been in the gym, so like I said, very quick, real quick pump. I'm about to get it in. Let's get it. I'm only gonna do 145 on that side, 145 on that side. I'm not trying to max out today, so. After this one, after this last set, I'm gonna do incline bench press. I'm gonna do the machine with the pectoral muscles, going like that. I think that's gonna be it, really, for chest. So I'm focusing on chest. I might hit the chest press on the machine one time. I know people be like, CJ, why you work out at Planet Fitness? Because it's cheap. It's cheap. But in all honesty, I might not even be able to use none of this footage because they got music blasting in the background, but I'll know that for the next vlog. But yeah, so let's get it. leaving the gym right now. I just came here, quick workout before I go to work. And it's crazy because they came through like on a group text message and they was like, hey, can anybody work tonight? I was supposed to work in the morning, but I kind of didn't want to come in the morning. I wanted to get my hair cut and do some other stuff. But I'm coming in Sunday morning. So, I don't know, bro. I just said, screw it. I'll come in tonight and I'll work like a 15. Get off at 2, go get my hair cut. And keep it pushing. But I just wanted to come to the gym because, like I said, bro, if we gonna get to the next level, health gotta be a priority. I'm really taking it serious, man. Like, this world is not meant, like, it's about to sound so effed up, but the world is not meant, let me not say it. It is difficult to live life to the fullest as a bigger person, bro. It just is. And there's no way, there's no other way around it. It is. You can't do roller coasters. Certain spaces are smaller. And I'm not saying that you should, lose weight, but I'm saying that, for me, I just want to be the healthiest I can. I want the best body I can get. You know what I'm saying? I want to have the most fun I can have, man. So, we got to get it in. I don't even want to say this is a challenge because because when I say stuff is a challenge, for some reason I can't follow through. So I just want to keep going I'm taking this day by day. But I want to go to the gym every day for the next 3 weeks. Every day. I don't care if it's just to walk, but I want to make it to the gym every single day. So we're going to see what happens. Let's get it.